Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elena and I love beauty and makeup, especially eyeshadow. So if you like that kind of content, then you came to the right place. With that being said, let's get started. So today's video is going to be me showing you my top 10 favorite eyeshadow palettes. They're not ranked at all. I'm just going in order whatever I put them in. So yeah. So let's go ahead and start out with the first one. Like I said, not ranked, just put them in random order. But the first one is the Ofra signature palette in Symphony. And this is what she looks like. Very, very, okay, let me scooch. Sorry about that. But very, very beautiful. I will let you know what I have my eyes today, but it's not this palette. But very beautiful. I especially love the middle shade. It can be a highlighter or a shimmer, and I use it as a shimmer majority of the time, and it's super beautiful. Love it. Love the mattes. The mattes are blendable. The shimmers are pretty. This is the first time I used Ofra. This is my only Ofra palette I have, but it is super really good, and I love every aspect of it. Ooh. Sorry about that. I love every aspect about it, and it's just so nice. It's such a good palette. I'm hoping to try more from our brand, to be honest, just because this palette really stood out. I feel like there's good high hopes for the brand. I have heard good things about it. So yes, so this is the Symphony palette. Next is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This is what she looks like. Very, very basic, very neutral, has some gold tones, but it is super good. I love the neutrals in here, so if I want to make a neutral look, this is most likely the palette that I go towards. These are very nice. These two right here, these two shimmers, super good. Urban Decay is a hit or miss for me. I do have some of their palettes, but this is one of my favorite palettes that they have done, or that is in my collection, at least. So this is super good. We have darker neutral tones, we have lighter neutral tones. I don't really use this just because it is like a matte, and it's too light for me, but this is what the palette looks like. Very good. Super good. I love it just because the quality is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the quality is super good. So yeah, Naked Honey from Urban Decay. Next we have the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette, and this is what she looks like. I'm not trying to blind y'all, but very beautiful. It's neutral, but also really good quality of neutrals. There are some pop of colors that I have used. Pretty. It does really smell really good, by the way. That you should know. But I know the Urban Decay one is also neutral, and this is too, but it's super good quality. I use it all the time. Actually, I made a few dents in this, to be honest. I know I may not look used, but I use this a lot. Trust me, I do. Super good. I don't know what else to say about it, just because it's neutral and there's not much to say about it, but very good. So yes, Cinnamon Swirl from Too Faced. Okay, so I know I already talked about this palette, but I just figured something out. So apparently my lid doesn't close anymore, so that's very frustrating, just because the shadows aren't gonna last as long anymore. So that's, I don't know why it's not closing. Like I try closing it, it's not closing. So that is very sad, because this is such a good palette and I don't want it to go to waste, but the lid for some reason is not closing. So if anybody has had this troubles, let me know, because I've never had this troubles with any of my Too Faced palettes. So yeah, if you have, just let me know, but I'm still gonna use it, but I hope it doesn't, like, you know, expire sooner than it's supposed to. Okay, next we have this ColourPop eyeshadow palette. It's the Swords palette. This is what she looks like. Very beautiful. I love ColourPop. ColourPop's one of my favorite affordable brands, I would say. Not really drugstore, but kind of drugstore, but kind of not. This is super good. The only complaint I do have is this shadow came in hard panned or hard pressed, and the shadow does not show its true color. Like, it's like a burgundy in here, but it's like more of a red on my eyes, so that was kind of disappointing. But otherwise, everything else is fine with the palette. I love this gold. This gold is my favorite. Very, very beautiful. We have some neutral tones. We have some color. We did have like these marble kind of shades, but I did, you know, use them already, so it doesn't look too marbly as set, but it's good. We have a black here, which is really nice, and we have this press, well, these three I think are press, oh my goodness, are Super Shocks, sorry, my bad, are Super Shocks, but very nice. So yeah, we have those Super Shocks, which are very nice. So yes, this palette is really, really nice, to be honest. Very, very good quality. They really hit it with this. So this is why it's my favorite. Next, we have another ColourPop, and it is Sage the Day. And this is what she looks like. I'm sorry, she's a little dirty. I apologize, but this is very, very good. We have some, it's mostly green tones, but we have some neutrals. This shadow right here, super, super good. I made a look with this shade, and it turned out very good. We have, I don't know, just some, mostly this dark green is very nice also. We have the shadow that has the sparkle in it, which isn't bad. I've used it, not bad of a color. I've used most of this, I've actually used most of this palette. So yes, very nice palette. I don't know what else to say because it's more of a smaller palette, but it is very nice. They did really good with that. Next, we have from Odin's Eye the Hella palette with a collab with Angelica Nyqvist, which she is very, very good YouTuber. She actually got me into starting my YouTube channel because she didn't care about color. She loved color, and I was kind of like afraid to do color, but seeing her and her looks and how confident she was, it made me confident. So yes. So I had to pick up this palette no matter what. And this is what she looks like. Green tones, you know me, I love my greens. We have some pinks and some darker colors, which are very nice. I've used this palette multiple times. I know it doesn't very look used, but I do use it quite a bit. I do go in with this to, it's another palette I use. I don't remember what other palette, but I do go in with this with another palette. So yeah, and then we have like this, kind of like this duochrome right here. Not much of a duochrome, but definitely like has like a purple to blue shift. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you can see it on my fingers. Maybe I should swatch it. So this is what we have. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, the shift or not, but it is a purple to blue, which is very nice. And then we have these green tones, which are very nice also. Very, very good. I love Odin's Eye. Their quality is so freaking good. Like, I haven't gotten quite a bit of eyeshadow palettes just because I was in a low buy or no buy. So I'm pretty upset because there are some eyeshadow palettes I wanted, but they discontinued, like those holiday palettes from last year. But it's all good. It's all good. But this is super good. It is sold out. Yes, there's no more of this. But if you did get your hands on it, I don't know, just, it's really good. We have another Odin's Eye palette, the Salmon 2 palette. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know how to say some of these palettes, so I apologize. But this is what she looks like. You probably know why I love it, because it's very colorful. We have like these cooler tones, and then we have these warmer tones, which I made a very pretty look with the warmer tones. It's on my Instagram. I will put my Instagram below just so you want to see my eyeshadow looks. So yeah, this is super good quality, as of course, because it's Odin's Eye. And I think we have another, oh, it's not a duochrome, my bad. I have some purple in the shade. I will go ahead and fix that. But the mattes are very nice. The shimmers are super nice. This is such a good palette. I did a blue look, a purple look. I think I've used almost every color except for the black. I have not used, I'm not much of a black person, to be honest. I just don't know how to use black. I'm still, you know, learning, and I'm just afraid to use it because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up, and I hate messing up my looks because I hate redoing looks. But otherwise, I think I've used every shade in here, and this is such a good palette. So I think it's still available. I will try to link these palettes down in the description box. No promises I'll be able to, but I will try. And I think this is still available. So if it is, it will be linked down. If it's not in the description box, that is because it is discontinued. Then we have a Natasha Denona palette, the Retro palette. This is what she looks like. Very, very beautiful, very mauve-y, very pinky. Okay. This actually was my first high-end palette, minus a Urban Decay palette I got, but that was just absolutely trash. So I don't really call it my first one because I used it once and I got rid of it right away because it was hard panned. But besides the point. But this is the Retro palette from Natasha Denona. Such a good palette. Very, very good. I love Natasha Denona's formula. I do have a couple more of her palettes. I'm hoping to get that Yucca palette. I know that's came out like about a month ago, but I still want it. I just, like I said, I haven't had much money and I'm trying to save for my future, so didn't get to buy that yet, but I will probably buy it. There's a new one that's kind of like this. I think it's like the nude palette. I don't remember what it's called for sure on the top of my head, but it is more of this kind of palette, but only in a lighter nude, in a nudie tone. But this palette's so good. I love this palette. I've almost used every shade. I have not used this shade. I don't think so. I think every other shade I have used. Natasha's formula is very, very nice. Yes, they are expensive, but definitely worth the money if I say so myself. So yes, this is the Retro palette. Next we have the Alice in Wonderland palette from Sigma. Oh, sorry, there's a hair. This is what she looks like. Very beautiful. I did put this in my first place for ranking my palettes last year. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure. If you want to check out the video, you can. But otherwise, very beautiful, very colorful. I think the only like neutral shade we have is this one and this one. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check out a shade. It looked like it got hard panned, but we are good. But otherwise everything else is colorful. I've used most of every shade. I have used quite a bit of this. I know it may not look like it, but I have used it. It's kind of dirty too, and I apologize. I tried cleaning my palettes the other day. It didn't go so well for some reason. I just was not doing so great at that, but it's okay. So yes, I love this palette so much. So pretty. I love this green right here. This green, you know how I love my greens. So yes, very good. This is the first Sigma palette I ever used or bought, and it definitely impressed me. It definitely did what it was supposed to do, so it definitely wants to make me buy more. But it's very beautiful. I love this. Now, some palettes have came out since this palette, but I wasn't really into them. But if they have like another collab with a Disney princess or a Disney woman, because she's not per se a princess, but she definitely is a powerful and I love Alice in Wonderland. Let's just say that. But I will definitely probably pick it up and buy it. Very nice palette, very good quality. It just blew me away, to be honest. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland Sigma palette. And then lastly, we have the Heather Austin and Update collab. This is what is on my eyes today. I use this shade for my matte, use this, and this. I think I also used I used this one for my inner corner also. Sorry, my bad. This is super good. I think I ranked this pretty high in my ranking last year. I love this palette so much. I love Heather Austin. She's such a great YouTuber. You should definitely check her out. These are all like duochromes / multi-chromes. We have 4 mattes, which is very nice. The quality of this is super good. Super, super good. I enjoy every single second of this palette. I don't know what else to say because it's just such a good palette. But otherwise, So yeah, I love this palette so much. This is what is on my eyes. So it is Heather Austin Adept collab. Okay, that is it for my video for today. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back with a lot more videos. Like I said, I am trying to build up my YouTube channel. So yeah, till then, stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye.